Hello everyone and welcome back to the Ironside cast. With me Matt, where we have a 2v2 for you all here on Lublin 1944 I think. But this is on the Western Front, so it's not Lublin, it's some city somewhere in either France or Western Germany. Who knows? Anyway, let's go through players. Listen to the Germans today, we have Test die Alliance die Wehrmacht with our command ship. We have Smokey straight again with Panther Tactics for the Waffen-SS. Oops, in the United States of America here, we have Mano with our commander. And we have Lenris straight again with Airborne Company for the United States of America. You see how the United States Airborne does this. Now, Lublin is from the campaign, I believe, on the Eastern Front, where you have a lot of open areas out here. And then you have, like, a very big fortified city that covers the rest of the map with lots of ruined buildings everywhere. And also a big castle here. So lots of various things, as you can see. The Lublin Castle. It has a unique name here and everything. Meanwhile, the Realism are just moving out. Both sides are just securing territory as normal. So the Wehrmacht are going to be the ones committing to urban combats, while the Waffen-SS will be fighting more on the outskirts out here. Having rushed the Sturm Pioneer all the way up to the fuel point. They'll soon be in the United States, I'm assuming. The United States forces from the Airborne Division just trying to secure ground. Meanwhile, the Americans of the other forces moving into the city. No command choice yet, so we'll need to see what they decide to pick. Oh, looks like the Test die Alliance gone for Fallschirmjäger. So the Wehrmacht is going to send in the Green Devils to try and hold this ruined city. The Green Devils did have a pretty big reputation for being very difficult to fight in urban environments. Like the German Fallschirmjägers on the Western Front were notoriously good at what they did, causing a lot of issues and headache for the Allied forces. The Americans going to send someone up to try that castle, or at least not yet. It is quite open in front of it. There's a few spots of cover, but not really that much. The Wehrmacht just keeps moving into the town. You also have some Fallschirm Pioneers here. So the American Reaction are trying to get around here. We have a squad of Hitler Youth moving around the ruins. Americans gonna try to go to cut off the fuel point. Very smart. Rather than engaging the fuel point itself, they can just cut it off and deny it to the Germans that way. That's a very smart way of going about it. Especially with how wide and open the map is out here in the other area. American Rifleman squad also moving far around the flank here. Trying to get very wide. Original are now encountering some Hitler Youth. Need to get behind cover. That is actually very well thought out here from Lenris. Just instead of engaging around the fuel, just deny the fuel to them. Like cutting it off. That is very smart play. You know, the Americans are going to be encountering the Wehrmacht inside the city. With all the urban environments, I think the Americans should have the advantage due to all the semi-automatic weapons. And all the MP40s aren't really working out that well. At least for the moment. The Germans are sending a lot of troops in. Have some grenadiers here. Yeah, I don't think the Germans can last in these engagements too long. And the Americans are just doubling down on holding this line. And doing this also means that the Germans cannot really risk retreating that easily. Very well played there from Lenris, cutting off the Germans like that. And they just need to overrun this position. So one rifleman squad is going to aim to do that, while another rifleman squad is going to get someone on the flank with the BAR. They'll force the Storm Grenadiers to try and get inside the structure. It's going to allow the American riflemen to try and get a little bit closer. Loading that BAR moving up. Followed by a pineapple grenade. Very well played there from the Americans. MG34 from the Germans have to figure out what they want to do from here. Yeah, Sturmgrenadier is gonna die here. Lenris is just taking his time. Which is a smart way of doing it, actually. He moves around the cover here to give him the highest chance of survivability. And with that, they now have an open way through. But the Germans are not getting more units out. But the fuel point is going to be in American hands. The southern fuel point is also in American hands, but they need to get this cut-off point. So if you control this road, you can cut it off from either side. Interesting. I feel as if the Wehrmacht should probably investigate getting Jägers next. Because I believe Jägers from the Fallschirmjäger Division are armed with Gewehr 43s. Which make them a lot more viable in these kind of close quarters engagements. The Germans are a little on the back foot here. More infantry is moving into the city though. And those are the Waffen is preparing to take up. Getting one of their first Wehrmacht Schlepper here. So the Waffen is just going to dig in over here, allowing the Americans to control the place outside. And Pathfinder is also on the field, having set up a little bit of a beacon. Looks like the Americans are going to have a very good open landing site out here. The Airborne are certainly not going to have any issues landing with the lack of trees. The Pathfinder is just sneaking around at the moment. You need to remember to tell them to also hold fire, else they will just shoot and reveal their position. So the Hitler, we're going to try and move through the center here. Have an airdrop of some kind. And yeah, American Airborne are planning to drop, if anything. Suppose we'll find out soon. Are they airdropping in the city? This is a little bit risky. It looks like there was an open enough area for them to do so. So now the Airborne is in the city. And that could be a problem here for the Wehrmacht. But suddenly they have to deal with airborne forces in the middle of the city. Meanwhile, it looks like the Hitler Youth has cut off the Americans up here, using their own tactics against them. Airborne moving around inside the town. Airborne should win this engagement. They are firing carbines at a very long range here. They're also now being flanked by some grenadiers. Yeah, I don't think this Airborne gonna last long. Because the Pioneers also getting shots on your flank now. That's gonna be one to the Airborne squad. The other squad is still good, although they have taken a lot of damage. The Hitler Youth are now covering this little point out here, preventing the Allies from getting any use out of it. No command choice here from the other American player. The American riflemen with BARs getting into the city more and more. The BAR is adding a lot more firepower to these American squads. And we are going to see Jaeger infantry. I like to see that, because Jaegers are more designed for this kind of urban combat, I think. Thanks to the Bear 43s. And certainly match the American riflemen in firepower. Bunch of Pioneers doing their best with their K98s down here. Pioneers got mowed down out in the road. On the street, rather. Or Germans trying to set up a fort headquarters. That's not going to work out here. Yeah, the Americans were preparing a demo charge. Then they spotted that, but they were treating Airborne and are quickly trying to take advantage. Well, the Airborne are trying to retreat here. They get mowed down by Hitler Youth. But here comes a crowd mower, which the Hitler Youth are not equipped for dealing with. Well, Americans are trying to set up a demo charge, but it's not really working. And I guess they're mowed down by the MP40s. Yeah, I don't think the Germans can hold this area out here. Not with the crowd mower present. Oh, it's the crowd mower takes a while between reloading. It takes a while before I can fire again. And if it gets too close, it's gonna be a risk. Oh! Oh my god! Just turned those Hitler Youth into mincemeat! Holy shit! Damn! Oh, mine's been laid. Hey, quick thinking there from the Americans. The Comanches from the United States down here, but they've set a lot of machine guns inside the town. What did the crowd mower got destroyed by the Storm Grenadiers. Oh, need to be careful. Yeah, they moved through the smoke and the Americans stopped laying down the sandbags, so the BR was pointed at them. And the BR can rip through a squad pretty quick.
is now available for
We have
operation.
a command hab tracker right here for the Mthis. And if Info manages to stop the riflemen from doing anything here. Americans have picked up a captured MG-44. Oh, looks like they've gone for tank destroyer. Great assault here from the Fox Grenadier. As they encountering a Feldwebel. Looks like the Jaegers got cancelled or just died somewhere, but I don't know. The Feldwebel is not gonna last long. Oh, that's not a Feldwebel, that's a Leutnant, never mind. There's just so much fire coming his way. Absolutely insane amount of firepower that these 3 American squads can bear down with them. So we have another drop here for the United States. They're dropping in some more airborne. Oh, several are dying to this. Oh. I said they would have a good soft landing. Never mind. Several of them just died to the landing there. Man have truck advances. They've still cut off the allies here. There's a lot of maneuvering outside the city. One airborne squad's getting a recoilless rifle. Now the airborne can reinforce from the beacon, so they're not in any danger of essentially losing this position for a while. They're being flanked here. And the MP40 armed Sturmgrenadiers can do a lot of work, as you can see. Like, due to their high skill with the MP40s, Sturmgrenadiers can actually do a lot of work when they're equipped with semi-automatic weaponry. Not semi-automatic weaponry, but automatic weaponry. But semi-automatic weaponry too, for that matter. Still, the MP4 is doing a lot of work here. I don't think these airborne are gonna last long. They've just been mowed down here. Pineapple attempt there, very close. Don't think it'll do much though. Nah, it didn't do anything. And the Sturmgrenadiers managed to take out this entire area of Americans. Like, MP40 armed Sturmgrenadiers should not be underestimated. It suddenly turns them from medium range and long range combatants into exceptionally good close range combatants. Which you don't really expect from Sturmgrenadiers. Usually you expect these just to be very high quality medium to long range infantry. But once they get MP40s, they can suddenly tear you up close. Mine's being led here by the Fallschirm Pioneers. Killer mine. The Americans are sticking in around the town. They're gonna be able to spot them. It doesn't look like it today. You don't know there's a telemine that's been laid. Or telemine's being laid down the road. Port headquarters has been established here by the Luftwaffe. And a Grenadier squad with scope Sturmgewehrs have been set up here. You need to upgrade to the Grenadiers if you're playing as a Fallschirmjäger. E2 Shermans are preparing to come out. Those are an actual squad of Fallschirmjägers on the field here. Really powerful elite units available to the Luftwaffe. These are the aforementioned Green Devils, as they were nicknamed. Probably call that because of their signature uniform. Very cool looking camouflage pattern that the Fallschirmjägers use. The Germans had a lot of very high quality camo patterns. That's a lot of Americans out in the open. They're able to suppress the Germans. Germans need to move. They cannot stay there. And the command half track is a little too fear at the moment. Any of these Americans don't really have any AT capabilities apart from anti-tank rifle grenades. Oh, I think they have to use to move. It's about to be outflanked. That's a lot of grenades. They all missed though. As long as it can keep its distance, its MG-42s will rip into the Americans. We do have a Sherman coming up. We have a pack nearby too. It needs to move a little bit up. High explosive hits the stone wall. Sherman took a hit, so it has to pull back. We also have another Sherman there. MT-34 holds the ground down here. Very hard to outflank this thing when there's like nowhere to flank. Smoke grenade going out though. It's gonna cover some of the Americans, but not enough. Manhattan is calling some kind of artillery strike to hold that area. All Germans coming down. You see, they just mow into the Americans out in the open ground. Americans have suffered heavy losses suddenly. There's some more airborne being dropped in. Back here. We have a Panzer IV on arriving for the Luftwaffe. Everyone needs to spread out and get the equipment. German advances. There's not a lot to stop it down here. Pack is quickly trying to relocate. Needs to turn around. High explosive round reload here in the MT-34. Almost cleans it out. Pack fails to penetrate. Other German advances. And they can force this pack to have to choose where it wants to fire. And the Germans are suppressed and they're pinned, so now the American infantry can advance. US Captain, US Lieutenant leading the way. That's a lot of Americans not advancing. Life flank going out. Doesn't hit much. Oh, Luftwaffe tried to get a Panzerfaust up, but they got cancelled because they got pinned down. If you get pinned, it stops you from using abilities. That's going to allow the Americans to secure the northern part of the flank here. Attack on Panzerfaust on the flank. Hits. You know, the other ship is preparing to advance out here. We also have a major on the field for the United States of America. They bring out a lot of their equipment. I believe the tank destroyer guy can get this Thunderbolt HVAR Overwatch, which is pretty fucking powerful, but very expensive. I can basically stop any German armored push if they don't have anti-air support. And even if they don't have sufficient anti-air support, it'll still get mowed down. Manhattan gets destroyed there. Oh, they were treating the wrong way. F1 is not going to be able to take the fight with the Sherman here. Somehow the officer makes it through. And the Sherman is missing. But something else destroys it, probably the AT gun there. Sherman still does repairs out here. Gives a man to get some storm pioneers behind the line. Not sure how they got through, probably this little way here. Wiggling a minefield. The Americans remain dug in down here in this part of the city. There'll be movement from the Wehrmacht on that end. They just mine their approach, which is the smart thing to do. The Germans should use a lot of mines if they can. Some US Airborne are behind the line. There's no way through here. And the Germans know there's Airborne behind. So they're probably just going to stealth there and probably be ordered to hold fire. Yeah, they've been ordered to hold fire. They're just going to lie in wait. Also, we have a Hauptmann being called here from the Luftwaffe. Help oversee the defense of the ruins. Also, Americans advancing here. Most of the Buffness is trying to make a push out here. But quickly being pinned down by his 30 caliber machine gun. And they decide against that, no way pushing. Mortilla mines being laid very smart. Germans are trying to lay mines on all the little access points. They have this airborne squad that can just wait in the rear. Germans are getting a Panther tank. A good call. The Panther is really powerful. Because there's an SS Panzer gun just being requisitioned somewhere. Weissweger's trying to make a push, but there's too many 30 caliber machine guns. Meanwhile, the Hauptmann is moving up. Just take cover behind here and keep an eye on the front line. He's the first SS Panzergrenadiers, very experienced infantry. Can actually be equipped fully with MP40s if you want, making them basically the fully automatically equipped squad. Very few squads can be fully equipped like that.
Panzer IV battle group ready for deployment.
Instead of being equipped with 2 scope Sturmgewehrs and 2 normal Sturmgewehrs. Oh, Sherman's moving down here. They don't know about the Tellermine. Which takes to that Sherman. That's the power of the Tellermine, everyone. That's gonna force the Americans to try and get their re-echelons to try and get on mine clearing duty if they have any. Americans moving down here. MG-34 is not turn to fight them. Needs to quickly turn. And the Americans are all bunched up here. Oh boy, that's a lot of things. Fireplace also going out. Oh my god, that pineapple did a lot of work. The Americans are very bad retreat path here. 2 Scots got mowed down, 1 being the lieutenant. But they cannot really push up here with a 30 caliber present. But these are 2 very highly equipped troops. You have the Panther tank on the field. So the Germans gonna head south with it. Into the ruins of the city. Well, the US Airborne is still fighting out here. We also have an Ostwind here from the Luftwaffe. Top supplements. The Americans are lacking an 8C down here. Most of the 8C is actually not in the city. Another shipment on the move here, but they don't know about the next hill. Oh, they spotted the mine and removed it. Very good. So Lenois was smart and lucky, looked ahead and prepared some re-echelon. Check for mines. Germans now taking control of the castle gates here. Oh, those 5 gates are really being a problem here for the Germans. Sherman's gonna try and flank the Panther. Needs to move very quick. It is already in flanking speed. Oh, it failed to penetrate the side. Oh, got a good shot off. That's gonna allow the Americans. Oh, the Americans don't have enough to flank it down here. Oh! Sherman got close, but I almost destroyed the Panther. It's gonna force this Panther to try and back off. And the Panther is trying to move up here behind some barrels. Opening fire with the Sturmgewehrs. They're being hit by a lot of American units. Ostwind is advancing. We can take out the American forward headquarters. Airborne trying to make a move here. Actually, they destroyed the Panzer IV. Very smart. These Airborne have already paid for themselves by doing that. Gonna kill in the Ostwind. That's gonna have to pull back for repairs and get a replacement. The United States are securing the castle gates again. Panzergrenadiers might get overrun here. We have a major from the Airborne.
Tank support is here. Sherman ready.
Panthers pull all the way back to the main base to get repairs. Not a bad call, all things considered. We have more Panzergrenadiers coming onto the field. More Shermans are also arriving. Pathfinders got spotted. That means they need to get out of there. We're trying to get behind the building here to hide while the airborne are moving up. Oh, these Pathfinders are not gonna last long. Yeah, just getting killed there. Maybe another airdrop, probably more airborne. Yeah, also landing in the city again. Very risky, as you can see. Several of them died. Very dangerous drops they're doing.
Just got a report of an infantry unit being wiped
We have another shipment ready to move around here. They don't know about that telemine though. Ah, they got thunder runs, so they just armored high explosive rounds now. Very potent, very potent. Also have a Jackson down here for the tank destroyers. It is Betty. Damn, look at that. Very saucy. Storm Pioneer is pushing up here, going to secure the fuel point for the Germans. And the American AT teams have to pull back. Also, the Fallschirmjäger being assumed their best inside the city here. Aiming down inside with a FT-42. A very unique battle rifle that was only utilized by the Fallschirmjägers as far as I understand. The United States Airborne are scattered around the town. Some of them are laying mines. Because that is a thing the United States Airborne can do, they can lay mines. This squad's been fully equipped with automatic weapons. They're ready for action. The Airborne can get all their equipment while behind enemy lines. That's kind of the advantage of Airborne units.
Send your orders.
So we have a bunch of shipments prepared outside here.
Done. By the way, why the hell aren't engineers doing this dirty work? Panther, ready to move.
So the Germans are preparing to move this Panther forwards. This needs the proper infantry support. So we have another airdrop here for the United States Airborne. Where are they airdropping though? Around here maybe? They do seem to have a little bit more open space to work with there. Always hard to judge. Or perhaps back here. Yeah, they're airdropping back here. How many are gonna make it? You only lost one to this drop, so that was actually a pretty good drop. Lots of vehicles are preparing outside though. The Airborne are inside the city, furthermore inside the city now. Panzer IV is coming their way though. Fallschirmjäger also moving to intercept. That's an MT-42 Fallschirmjäger squad. A 3-man team. Very mobile suppression unit. They get mowed down here by the Airborne. Other squad got wiped out though. They're trying to lay in mine, but the Panzer IV is on the chase. He knows they're hiding somewhere and he needs to flush them out. So that's what the other Fallschirmjäger squad is going to try and do. So the Airborne are quickly trying to lay this mine. What this going on looks like they have a little bit of an advance here. US Mate is trying to advance. Let's see. Airborne is trying to set up the mine. Need to move though. I think the tank crew realizes there might be a mine on this area. They're gonna try and get around. Brave attempt from Lennerus.
We lost an infantry unit. They got wiped out. Suppression fire!
You almost let the Panther out in the open here. They have a second Panther around on the front line.
Standing by. Send orders.
We'll still have some Airborne squads scattered around the other parts of the city.
Hit him with the coax!
More Airborne laying mines here. This is what I personally like to do when I play the British Commandos. You just sneak around. and lay mines while you're sneaking, because that's what the British commandos can do. So you can basically get behind enemy lines and cause havoc by doing that. Like in a city like this, the British commandos are probably really damn efficient if you can get them behind enemy lines. Now the Panther has to be careful against the Jackson. The Jackson's 90mm gun should be able to take out the Panther in one shot if it can penetrate. I think the Panther knows that. Second Panther's arriving though. Panther took a shot, did not penetrate though, but did some good deflection damage. So the Germans are airdropping in some supplies here for the Fallschirmjägers. We're gonna have a squad of Jägers here, equipped with some Gewehr 43s. But the Airborne are just slowly laying more and more mines around. They're gonna be spotted here, I think. Yeah, and just managed to spot them. That's actually very smart from the Germans, just keeping a squad around.
Tank support is here. Sherman ready.
I don't think these Airborne are gonna manage much, especially now with the Pioneer squad nearby. And they got killed there. Now we have a big fight out here in the open. Panther's moving forwards. And Panther, they get destroyed by the Jackson. Panther's trying to move forwards, but it's under a lot of AT gun fire. But the Germans are so far suffering out in these open plane engagements. Another Panzergrenadier squad advancing. Encountering a Sherman there. Deciding against that. US captain's gonna go down here, yep. Did not last long. Artillery going in the MT-42, forcing it to move.
Captain just took the battlefield.
Both fuel points remain in United States hands. Panzergrenadiers out in the open. Being suppressed. But they can move much under all this fire. Panzer 4H and Ostwind on the flank here. The Airborne remain moving around in the town, just laying mines bit by bit. Ah, very well played here by the two Airborne that remained hidden up there. Managed to take these structures and the Grenadiers inside.
Looks like we're going in.
They know about the Panther. Ah, flak gun is covering them. Their plan was probably to get around there and throw a satchel charge on it. And now that is a D-track Panther. That is going to make it a very easy target. Yeah, the Airborne are just going to get up on it and throw a satchel charge. And that's the Panther gun. They're not showing us exactly how to use the Airborne in an urban environment. Use mines to detract the tank and then wipe it out with a satchel charge. Very smart. Like the Germans still have to worry about there being airborne inside the city. And they have no idea where they are most of the time. And British commandos are even better at doing this because they can just sneak everywhere. US Airborne have to actually stay in cover to be stealthed. Like the Germans just have to continuously look around for wherever they could be. And be very cautious on any angle they use. Oh. Airborne have been spotted though. They managed to stop the Fallschirmjägers though thanks to the minefields. But I don't think these Airborne are going to last much longer. And that's a lot of Germans converging in their position. And they cleared them out. Still two other Airborne that remain hiding up there. You also have a squad of Pathfinders down here. So the Subgrenadiers managed to get up on the fuel point again. But the battle is mostly static and out here in the field or inside the ruins where the Airborne are just sneaking around. I like that the Pathfinders have actually managed to have a beacon back here. Which means they can actually start to airdrop in airborne troops. But the Shermans are gearing up again for another push. Jackson's also ready for support. Looks like the other Panther got destroyed somewhere. Oh, Sherman's getting up close to the Panther 4. Oh, but neither side penetrated at that close. That's exceptionally rare, by the way. But the Sherman should win an engagement now. Yeah, there it goes. Hands are fast on the Sherman.
Tank support is here. Sherman ready.
There's lots of Shermans starting to arrive out here. This is going on. The Airborne remain inside the city, and indeed we're going to see another plane flying overhead. Probably going to drop some more Airborne around this beacon. But if they drop near a beacon, I think they cannot lose their troops during the drop. So we have a house being set up here by the Wehrmacht. We also have a attacker tank in requisition here by the Waffen-SS. Here come the Airborne. But they're actually still dying to the drop here. But they can reinforce in here thanks to the beacon. Oh, looks like we have some planes flying overhead. So the United States Air Force is actually taking some action now. Pulled in by the US captain. It's going to be a fundamental defensive overwatch. So any Germans that enter Allied territory at the moment will be targeted. It just gives the United States a lot of air presence. And the Airborne have established themselves in here. Already working on laying some mines. Like good use of the Airborne here, Linneris. You don't get to see people do this that much. Now the United States are advancing out here in the open. A very big blob here of the United States infantry. Which is not really the best way of using them, to be honest. Because they need cover to spread out. But the Germans are just lacking in numbers so much here. They see the mass of Americans and it's like, we have to get out of here! And even that didn't help them. And the Airborne are securing territory in here. Maybe being toasted by the Fashion Pioneers. Almost killing the squad. The Germans have to be worried that there's Airborne everywhere. Yeah, even more Airborne are dropping in. This is a very big Airborne operation.
We have a forward structure under attack.
And here comes the planes just flying overhead.
Frontier building has been lost.
And the Germans are suddenly in a very bad position after seeing all this American air power. Lots of planes. Vegas advancing again. All mines have been laid, but these only trigger on tanks. And we also have Shermans advancing into the city. Just assuming it. Let's not do too much to a tank. Suddenly the Germans are facing a lot of resistance from various angles. The Fallschirmjägers are still pretty good. But they just being attacked from so many angles now.
We have casualties. Our lines of supply.
And the howitzers of the Luftwaffe forces are just not going to be enough yet. And now on the Sherman attack. And the Schumann just don't do anything to stop tank tracks. And the Airborne are just advancing. What can the Germans do here? They need to pull back or get some proper support. Tiger tank has to pull back from the open. The Mthis is still so far doing a good job keeping the Americans at bay out here, but they haven't gotten to the fuel point again. This Tiger has to pull back for repairs. Sherman's gonna aim to take out the bunker crew, I'm imagining.
Looks like we're going in.
Airborne laying more mines inside the town, good to see. Well, they were until they reinforced.
Serial down. Paratroopers ready. Promotion's in. Drop complete.
The Germans lost a lot of control of the town now. Panzerjäger's trying to get into the city. There's just so many airborne in almost every street. Panzer wants to be cautious, he doesn't know about that mine. More airborne are just dropping in. Meanwhile, a fight is going on. Yeah, mine and getting hit. That means that Panzer IV is now stuck. Which makes it an easy target for the airborne if they can get a satchel charge on it. Now I can still turn. I got the satchel charge off. More airborne raiding around here. Tiger tank is ready for action again. Also have a command panther in the north out here. You're doing a good job so far. The command panther is a very hard thing to fight.
Americans just eliminated a gun crew.
Sherman gets hit by a Panzerfaust. Not a Panzerfaust, this one a lighter one. That was actually a Panzer strike, never mind. So the first shot was actually a Panzer strike. Sherman gets cleared now. What a Panzer IV moving about. Incoming more airborne troops. A satchel charge there. The Panzer IV can dodge this one.
Squad is no longer a threat. Stand by. Orders.
Another satchel charge. I think we can just dodge this one too. And there's a Sherman coming on. Oh, he actually got dazed. Which opens it up to the other Sherman from the flank. Jägers with a Panzer strike on the flank here. Sherman gets cleaned out. Slow has been popped. It's another mine. There's a mine back here. Looks like the Germans are not having minesweeper yet. The airborne are just revealing themselves everywhere inside the city. Up here, the Tiger tank is advancing, assaulting an American fort headquarters. The United States out in the open are being overrun. So while the airborne are causing a lot of trouble and havoc, the Germans are slowly securing the plains outside the city again. Germans are advancing again. Another ship gets cleaned out. The command panther, the Tiger, is just cleaning out everything out here. With another Jackson rolling up. Needs to take a shot with that 90mm failed to penetrate.
We just lost a unit.
Well, the airborne have secured a good chunk of the city, even grabbing the German howitzers. Probably intend to use them against the Germans. .90mm got a good shot there on the Tiger.
Airborne on the ground. Send your orders.
Now Jackson does have a very good range here. Not the best accuracy though. Oh! Command panther can penetrate and instantly destroyed. One Jackson died for it.
We just lost a medium tank.
Alex gets cleared out here by the Fallschirmjägers.
Our infantry can now rush into the enemy line.
But the Airborne is just laying more and more mines inside the city. We also have a 2-2-1 in the field now. Probably to help deal with the Airborne. US Major is having a firefight with the crew of the Command Panther. Major probably needs to get behind cover quick. Flying with his M1911. He's urging the captain up to do some fighting. We're still using an invisible gun, so that's still not been fixed. Yeah, Germans need to be very cautious now whenever they move into the city.
Change of plans.
Wolfenstein is gonna take out these. Oh my god! You saw how quick they just got mowed down. Like the FT-42s and the MP-40s working together is just so good. It's so much automatic firepower. Wendy is getting inside this little ruined area. And the 42 just rips into the Airborne. That's a satchel charge test in the building. The Tiger Tank pulls back for repairs here. Second Tiger Tank is being requisitioned.
Tiger tank is ready for action.
One must wonder where the Germans are keeping all these Tiger Tanks in reserve. Must be very expensive. 2-1 in the move here. Well, 2-2 at this point. But hits a mine and now it's stuck.
Our transmission is out.
The Germans are quickly learning that the city is not safe to drive in. You never know when there's an AT mine. Looks like they have some kind of artillery strike being called here by the US captain. It's become a very long match at this point. That's going to use on the advance here. It's probably not going to be good when the smoke clears, depending on where those grenades hit. Oh, a shell hit them. He needs to just pull back at that.
Scout car awaiting orders.
2-2 has been fixed. We should really just invest in some minesweepers and try and clear out the streets here. Oh, they spotted the beacon. Has the player noticed though?
Tank support is here.
But you do need to actually target the beacon. Not a mine. There we go. And they took it out. What's it calling the German positions out in the open? As the Tiger tanks are now moving out. Also more Shermans arriving into the town slowly. Well, not town, I should really just call it the city, but I keep swinging between the two for some reason. Fletching is on the advance here. He dodges the satchel charge. Let's put an all-forward encampment of the Airborne. And they're quickly waiting to take it out. There's a flamethrower squad nearby, which prevents them. Tiger tanks are gearing up out here. Also, the reaction on moving about with a flamethrower, probably trying to get sight on the Tiger.
Prepare to execute. Taking it back. Prepare for action. Infantry, cut them down.
Oh man, I'm exhausted. It's been a long game so far.
Lost an infantry unit. They got wiped out. Small arms fire.
But I feel the Americans kind of have this under control at the moment.
Fighting positions is sustaining fire.
But still, the Germans are holding their line the best they can. Oh, cycle charge from the Airborne man to take on the command panther.
We have lost contact
Like,
with
these two Airborne guys have done a lot of damage just by being around and waiting. Do two advances here. Somehow this building is surviving surprisingly well. I'm not sure how. Because the 2 is just ripping into it. We're gonna airdrop from the United States Airborne. They have been airdropping in a lot of units today.
a capture point. Enemy contact! Infantry and force! Enemy armor is chewing us up! Enemies are swarming one of our emplacements.
Oh, Jacksons can double team this one. I need to be very careful when there's Jacksons out in the open field. Because these things are kind of designed to deal with heavy German tanks. Our attack advances slowly. Needs to be a little bit cautious. We have a airstrike in the center here.
Ready for action. Just got a report of an infantry unit being wiped out.
The US Air Force doing strafing runs into town too. Or the city. Flying overhead to assert their dominance again. That good old American air domination. Air superiority of the Allied forces. TIE tank over here is being overrun. It's being flanked from a flamethrower on the side, making it an easy target. There's only one Jackson left though,
Being overrun. Enemies are swarming one
which
of
means the TIE can mostly just back off. Him down here is being overrun. And never mind, the Sherman's doing pretty good. He inside the whole Fallschirm Pioneer squad. Americans are moving out again to try and secure ground. I feel that the Germans might be on the last leg now because the Americans are just pushing up over here too. And dropping in more airborne. And this is kind of nuts. Have you ever seen that many airborne just dropping into the city? Oh, the man's in their mine. Oh my god, these two airborne guys managed to land mine back here. Oh, mobility that hit. And now that's that Tiger in jeopardy. And that's gonna allow these two airborne guys just move up and throw a satchel charge. Having these two guys just stay behind like this has just done so much damage.
heavy armor has been lost.
Damn, those two guys have done so much damage just by being able to hide in that little nook there. And at this point, the Germans surrender. I don't think anyone blames them as the United States Air Force flies over the skies here. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.